All right. Welcome, my soul family. Welcome, Pisces. Yes, Pisces. A little bit of, or two fishies. Last but not leasties. I don't know if you ever. I'm not gonna tell my ages. Somebody used to say that on the radio. We'll see if anybody can pick up on that, Pisces. But hi, welcome to my page. This is a vibrational energy check-in in the current energy right now for the position of Pisces right now. Um, this is just an overall view of where the energy for Pisces as the collective stands right now, moving into 2022 year, coming out of this, or almost out of these hard times that we've been put in, with everything going on in the world, and just seeing what spirit has, as far as some insight, advice, just an overview right now, what to leave behind, what, you may not be seeing, or, good things, whatever the messages may be, is for the highest good and for the roll into 2022 to be good. And so this is obviously a general reading, not a personal. So if the message doesn't resonate, that's fine. Leave it behind, and it'll be, resonant for somebody. Okay, I do know that. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we got right here. Thank you, Spirit Team, for all your messages in advance for Pisces. What is the Pisces vibrational energy as it stands? One more. Ooh, Revolution U. This is very, very resonant to the overall energy for the whole collective. I believe the whole self-growth, self-mastery, self-care, self-nurturing, and, is really the energy right now for everyone. I think a lot of people are automatically, not even automatically, but through, the last few, years, or last few years with the pandemic and everything, a lot of people had to be in solitude, and I believe a lot of people, it's a paradigm shift of consciousness awareness, and people understanding that they have to go in self and self-heal to manifest, and it's just a lot. And I feel like this is what the overall energy is. I've gotten this card for a few people. This here, it just speaks to being the change that you want to see. Never stop learning and improving. You are the greatest project that you'll ever work on, Pisces. Strive to be the best version of you. Right? Again, I really feel like this is the energy for everybody, and even if the card didn't come out, this is the energy everyone should have, because it's never a waste of time to work on yourself, right? Then you got the there is strength in your vulnerability. Shallow pride, release the fear of being judged. Put yourself out there, take a risk. Courageous, let your guard down. Vulnerability isn't a sign of weakness, and get out of your own comfort zone. Some of you guys have been stuck. Okay, you have some things that you want to put out there, or some passions or desires, things that you may want to do, and you've maybe in this energy as of recent past or now, some of you guys may have been feeling like you don't want to be judged, and not feeling 100% on whatever that is that you feel like you will be judged on. You feel like you're not meeting the mark, societal mark. You feel like you're not pretty enough, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough. This is what this is saying here is, don't be afraid to be vulnerable, and get out of your comfort zone. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What one person likes, a million other won't. I feel like it's a place for everybody, out there. And I feel like in this self-care energy right here, the revolution, you building your self-esteem, Pisces, maybe some of you guys will be, need to work on building that, and swallowing the pride, swallowing what your, people would think of you. Okay, a lot of people want to do things, but they're afraid of, because of the systems we grew up in, the societal norms, or what family might say. If you're not no longer want to be following the same faith or the same path or career field that your father, your cousin, and it's just right now about stepping into your true authentic self, and being vulnerable, because everybody came here for a reason. We all were blessed with our own unique identities and abilities, and getting back to that, finding yourself, finding your passion, and not being afraid to step out into the world, bold and proud of your accomplishments. Yep. Then we got gratitude. Blessed. Gratitude is the attitude. Express your appreciation. See the beauty all around. Don't take anything for granted. Give back. Give back. Acknowledge all the good in your life. Count your blessings. If you focus on what you don't have, you will never have enough. Yeah, so maybe some of you guys are looking into open up your own business, and I know that the way the world is now, and it has been with social media, and then not a lot of stores being open or people shutting down, and just the whole scare of the public. Doing things online is really where it is. So some of you guys may have something that you want to put out, maybe some art that you created, or some type of a business where you want to sell some of your creativity, your artwork, or your creations. And it's saying, don't be afraid to be judged, or don't put too much pressure on yourself to fit someone else's blueprint, or to be, or you see other people and you think, oh, that's not me. I don't have that type of attitude, or I don't know how to be funny, or I don't know how to to post things or use this computer stuff. I don't know. It's just saying here with this, I'm getting this here with this, there's a strength in your vulnerability. It doesn't matter. Do whatever it is. Be open and be vulnerable. Allow people to come in and help you, Pisces. Take a risk, it says. Whatever that may be, take a risk. So let's get some extra cards on this. Gratitude, though. Gratitude is definitely going into the new year, gratitude journaling, I would say. Being thankful, being humble, and expressing your appreciation. Expressing your appreciation. Some of you guys may have been helped out a great deal this year, Pisces. You may have some people in your life that just showed up. You just make sure that you're being grateful for even the little things. Grateful for the small things in your daily routines, and just trying to make a habit of practicing gratitude every day. Yes, Queen of Swords. Revolution you. I feel like it's time to focus on you. And with the Queen of Swords, that purple is so matchy. This energy right here is giving me the queen for real, purple, and speaking to royalty. She's sitting on her throne. The queen has been through a lot. Okay, I feel like some of you guys have been through a lot, and this is not feminine, masculine. This is the energy of the queen. The Queen of Swords, she's tough. Okay, she's been through it, and she's fought a plenty of battles, and she takes no shit. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you guys may have been too kind maybe recently. Some of you guys are coming out of some situations, and you're finding you're cutting through the nonsense, and you're standing up for yourself. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you guys may be standing your ground. Like, I don't know, maybe there's some relationships where you felt like you were put on the back burner. Maybe you supported a husband or a wife in their, professional endeavors or their creative or entrepreneurial dreams, or going back to school, and you stayed home with the family. Or and now this is with this Queen of Swords, it just speaks to, stepping up and speaking up. Okay. Coming up with a blueprint. Your thought process is clear. You know how to, you're strategizing right now. Some of you guys are planning. Some people, some of you guys may be, because it speaks to self growth, and growth is infinite, and time to focus on you. Maybe some people have been under the thumb of some type of I don't know, system, at work. Maybe some people are saying, I'm done with this job. I've given them all these years. They didn't give me a raise, and it's time. And I'm just feeling off that Queen of Swords, a lot of, standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself, masterminding a plan to get out of a situation that no longer serves you. Maybe leaving a situation and standing on your own, having the strength right here to move out of the apartment that you got with a karmic relationship, and going into the new year, like, I'm on my own, and I want my own place, my own space. Okay, and it's time to focus on me. And maybe, you just are now verbalizing these things because it's time. You felt it. Felt it, Pisces. You're very intuitive. You know what it is. Yeah, the world. That's what I feel like is happening. Revolution, you. You're standing up for yourself. Okay, mind over heart. Pretty much. It's like maybe you've been leading with your heart too much, Pisces. Maybe you've been disillusioned in these situationships, relationships. Maybe some of you guys, like I said, maybe feel like you were worth more and weren't getting what you were worth at your employment or workspace. And now you're ready to see the world. I feel like, you have, in this energy right here, when you step into self-mastering and focusing on you and self-care, you manifest that back. The world will care for you. I feel like they're ready for you, whatever you want to do. The world is completion, ending that cycle, starting a new one. How perfectly on time for going into the new year here in a short couple weeks, right? And I feel like with that, it's just like, you have an idea. Queen of Swords knows what she wants. She's already got the schematics, okay? And she's let everybody know, not no more, not up in here. I am going to be the master and control, of my own journey. Okay, I'm taking over, all right? Taking over me. No longer, allowing people in her energy space. She's chopping it out and saying, no. It's time for me to focus on me and refusing to go any further. Yes, Nine of Pentacles. Come for it. Nine of Pentacles. This is my self-made card. Okay, a lot of you guys, like I said, maybe entrepreneurial, have your own businesses, or or seeing the fruits of your labor. Okay, maybe you feeling like it's just time for me to leave. This, some people may be in these relationships or situationships where you feel like you've been holding it down by yourself, and it's like, I can do bad by myself, but I can do great. When you step into your own, being on your own. Maybe a lot of you guys, it's saying even still with to put yourself out here and be vulnerable. This is what, this energy here is the movement towards having, being self-made, self-mastered, like the harvest, you're harvesting, the fruits of your labor. Getting out of your comfort zone, okay? Getting out there and planting those seeds and putting yourself out there. I just feel like a lot of single energy with the Pisces right now. Going into being single, just stepping at it alone, being alone, cultivating yourself, loving yourself. Um, yeah, when it says over here, be the project, you are the greatest project you'll ever work on. Then you come over here and you got the Nine of Pentacles. Like, how beautiful is that? If you're working on yourself, that you end up being self-made and abundant and happy, not bothered. You have another pentacle coming out, Ace of Pentacles. um, Aces are about seeds. I just said, planting seeds. I feel like, stepping out of your own way and not being, fear of being judged, and releasing any toxic patterns and toxic behavior people. um, Nurturing yourself and finding out what you want to manifest, Pisces. This ace speaks of great potential. Great potential, good health. That could be a turnaround for some of you guys where these past and I'm not even going to say past anything, maybe no one particularly were being treated a certain way, or feeling, down or out. Maybe it was just you giving so much of yourself and not noticing how it may have been affecting you physically, and health wise. Maybe it's just time for you, Pisces, to start just taking care of yourself and getting out there in the world. Like it says, don't get out there. Don't fear being judged. Get out in the world. You have a story to tell. Maybe some of you guys in this healing time, you might be writing books out there. You got a story to tell. Podcast, YouTube, and the world needs to hear it. And your vulnerability is what they need to know. They need to know that you were able to make it. You did it. And you have the story to tell them, the pentacles to show. I'm self-made. I've been through this. I've da-da-da-da. And don't be afraid to put your story out there, because it can help others. And along this process, the gratitude. Gratitude is everything, Just being thankful for the little things. Being thankful. You wake up in the morning, get your tea or your coffee. You go to get some bread, and it's the hill in the bread. Nobody wants to heal, but you know what? Thank you. I'm going to love this heal today. Thank you, Spirit, for the heal of the bread, because at least I had bread. Some people didn't. Those kind of gratitudes, the big things, just recognizing your blessings. I feel like maybe you guys are showing gratitude, and this is why all of this good and light and abundance is coming to you, Pisces. Yeah, you've been able to drive your chariot, okay? Opposable forces, whatever was coming against you, it was light work, okay? You said, this is light work. And he said, look here, I'm going to get on this little bicycle with my big behind top and watch how I don't tip over, right? Chariot, yes. Immovable forces. I feel like, that gratitude that you've been given, Pisces, I feel like, you've been very humble is what it's saying to me, that your energy right now is humble. And keeping all of this energy moving forward, you'll be able to manifest whatever you want. Victory is yours, the Chariot said. Yeah, so moving into 2012, it's just not being vulnerable anymore, and not that anybody took from you or took your energy or your heart or your love or your time, money. I'm not really getting anything karmic in this reading. I'm just feeling like, you're leveling up here, Pisces, leveling up. I feel like spiritually too. Some of you guys may be starting a spiritual business, or maybe that's what this Queen of Swords is, helping others, showing people your story, how you made it, and you're on your way. Yes, King of Pentacles. What did I say? It's a lot of pentacles out here, so I'm just looking like, I feel like it's a shift in your finances. whatever your story, you're being vulnerable about what you've been through, your story, um, sharing yourself to the world, whatever it is, that creativity, projects where, you, whatever this is creative, you're intuitive. So maybe, you know you have some kind of blueprint to what you want to manifest, and I feel like it's coming. Self-made potential is coming through. King of Pentacles, this is long-term money. This is long-term money. I feel like you're planting the seeds here, um, and it's going to be abundant and prosperous. Is the only thing that I can get. Just, continue to stay humble, Pisces. This is good. This is good. I have nothing bad to say about Pisces. You're doing the dang thing in the energy right now. Keep it going. Keep it moving. Yes. Yes, yes. All right. So thank you for coming by, Pisces. I hope that this resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Either way. And catch me on the next one.